Hello, cycling fans everywhere. It's a very short stage that awaits the riders today. With less than 130 kilometres to be raced between Saint-Sulpice and Rodez, it's going to be a restless day in the saddle.
It's a short... Stage, guys. There'll be plenty of riders with something in the tank for the closing stretch and the short climb to the finishing line. It's bound to be a very tight victory. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily. This stage is fairly uneventful. If you think that nothing special is going to happen, you can advance the clock to the closing kilometer. The breakaway is 3 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
Continuez comme ça! Ouais!
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça!
Lâchez rien! Allez!
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
The first King of the Mountains summit is classified as a category 3. There will be 2 points and 1 point to be scored at the top. Last time checked with the breakaway, 1 minute.
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end.
"30 seconds lead for the head of the race. Well, I have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometer. The next difficulty is also classified as third category. The first two to the top score 2 and jersey.
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. Climb in a good position.
Attack. No need to ask questions. He's moving on to the attack.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Less than 5 kilometers before the finish. Breakaway over. Three kilometers. Nobody has yet managed to gain the upper hand. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out. The red pennant is in sight for the head of the race, and he will soon be on to the Côte Saint-Clair. 600 meters with a section at 12%. A great opportunity to place a decisive attack.
A few minutes ago, he was first across the finishing line. Here is today's stage winner. Congratulations to him. He managed to he's amongst the lead tops week.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. I hoped that we'd play a leading role, but from that to win this stage, you have put in a super...
Hello and welcome to all. Today's stage is conducive to a mass sprint finish. There are no difficulties and the roads are wide and straight. The sprinters' teams will no doubt do everything to maintain control of the scenario. The profile doesn't promise a thrilling race. Outside the two intermediate sprints and a fourth category climb, it will be an easy day for the peloton. The peloton has just joined up with a breakaway. The peloton has caught up.
When you have a very good sprinter in the team, it makes sense to stick with a breakaway in order to favor a mass sprint and vie for the stage win. Unless, of course, a rider from the team is present in the breakaway. Well, on flat stages, that's not where you see the most drama. You can accelerate forward if you think that nothing important will happen.
Let's not forget that in this event, road races include two intermediate sprints, each earning 20 points for the rider who crosses the line first.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
The breakaway is losing ground.
The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
Bonk bag is coming up for the men in front.
Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
The second intermediate sprint is approaching. The winner will pocket 20 points in the green jersey classification.
The first riders are 2 kilometers from the climb.
They're going to have to ride hard to read in the breakaway. With this lead, they can start to believe it.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. Last time checked with a breakaway, 1 minute. With 15 kilometers to go, the breakaway can't afford to slow down. The peloton is after them, and it will be difficult to hold out. 30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
Watch the demeanor of the other sprinters to know when to launch your sprint. If you start too soon, you will be unable to continue your effort to the line. If you start too late, you will not have time to work your way to the front. Just 5 more kilometers. We are heading for a mass sprint. His teammates are riding to protect the jersey. You're not doing your share of the work, so the others no longer want to ride. Anyway, we're into the final kilometers. We can forget any ideas of cooperation.
The red pennant. Everything will be decided in the final meters for the breakaway riders.
Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
He succeeded in avoiding all the... He will climb onto... He's
Well done, guys. We were aiming for a podium place, and you did the job. I'm satisfied. Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometers should suit the punches. I'm counting on you to manage the time gaps, because we've got the means to win. Go! We're aiming for victory! Good race, guys!
Hello and welcome to all. Welcome to the start of one of the monuments of the cycling season, the Vlaanderen Classic. It's a race for true specialists, with its narrow roads, cobblestone hills and never-ending changes of direction. This bell... Classic, only crown.
That's good enough, lads. There's no way we can lose the green jersey today. It's good. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The time gap between the peloton and the breakaway is decreasing. The time gap between the peloton and the breakaway is decreasing. The peloton has caught up. There's no more escapees. The breakaway is widening the gap, but there's nobody who's a threat to the overall standings.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
The breakaway is losing ground.
The gap is increasing. We don't need to ride for now. There's nobody dangerous for us in the breakaway.
First hill for the riders to climb, the Oude Kvaremont. 2,200 metres of cobblestones at 4%. Undoubtedly one of the best known to the Flemish hill. The riders will have to climb it 3 times during the day. New hill in sight, the Kortekeer, 1,000 metres at 6.4%. No cobblestones on this hill though. The riders can take advantage of a well-tarmacked road. Another hill, the Wolvenberg. Only 650 metres, but an average slope of almost 8%. At the top, the riders will be straight on a cobblestone sector that is 1,500 metres long. The front of the race now begins the ascent of the Berendries, 950 metres at 7%. The breakaways losing ground. The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them. And now the Kapelmuur, as the Flemish call it. 1,000. .75 metres long and 93 metres of vertical gain.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
1.5 minutes lead for the head of the race over the favourites. The riders up front have a 1-minute lead on the favourites group. Here we go again, starting with a Pottelberg. 1,350 metres on an average slope of 6.5%. Now the Canarieberg stands before the riders. 1 kilometre on an average slope of 6.5%. From the top, the riders will drop down into the town of Kluisbergen for a second ascent to the Oude Kvaremont. The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometres.
You have 30 seconds lead. On the yellow jersey.
The yellow jersey has just joined up with the lead group.
One minute ahead of the yellow jersey.
The riders are at the foot of the daunting Koppenberg, 600 metres. At an average of 12% and a maximum slope of 22%, a real wall. There are only 4 hills left to climb. The Tyenberg, the Kruisberg, Oude Kvaremont and the Patterberg. It won't be long before the riders are at the Kruisberg, the longest hill on the route. That will leave the Oude Kvaremont sequence on which to land a killer blow before reaching the finishing. Line in Oudenaarde. Only 20 kilometres left for the men in front. Paterberg remained for them to sort out a hierarchy and avoid a sprint finish.
Haltet euch ran! Weiter so, Jungs! Haltet euch ran!
Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
Rider goes over the top of the Edith Faramont. Now on towards the Paterberg. The last hill of the day, the Paterberg. At the top, there will be 13 kilometres before the finishing line is reached. At the top of the Paterberg, one man is alone up front. He looks well set to win, but he mustn't ease up.
He's asked his teammates to ride you down. You're too dangerous.
Bleib dran! Das schaffst du!
Bravo. Allez, allez, allez.
You still have 10 kilometers to make up some time. He's asked his teammates to chase you down because you're dangerous for the overall standings. You're going to have to try and hold out.
Bunched peloton.
Bravo, les gars!
During the sprint, try to stick to the wheel in front for as long as possible to take advantage of the slipstream.
Is accelerating. Watch out, there's an attack. There's movement at the head of the peloton.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
There's movement at the head of the peloton.
This is the last kilometer. Go, go! One more effort.
There's movement at the head of the peloton.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy to attack.
He has mastered the small roads of Flanders, and he's in sparkling form. And he's in.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. We retain the green jersey. Well done, guys. The profile is special, with one major difficulty that should decide between the climbers. The scenario looks to be simple, and everything should be settled on the final climb. We don't have...
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today's stage should be full of suspense. The two climbs placed just before the finish will enable the fittest riders to try their luck on a solo win, but they will then have to hold out to the finish, located 8 kilometers after the summit.
That's good enough, lads. There's no way we can lose the green jersey today. It's good. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. Tempo is increasing at the head of the race. The breakaway riders will try and manage the time gap. Managing the time gap to allow you no more of a lead, probably with their eye on the overall standing. To up the pace. His team is moving into the driving seat behind.
Allez les gars, c'est bien.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall.
Will be 1 point to be had. And towards puts the polka dot jersey at the top for the next climb.
Allez les gars, courage! Continuez comme ça les gars, aidez-vous! Courage, on continue! Continuez comme ça! Bravo les gars!
Allez les gars, continue là, plus vite.
Allez les gars! Allez les gars! Continuez comme ça!
Allez, courage les gars.
He launched the mountain sprint. The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton.
The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race. The riders up front have a 1 minute lead on the favourites group. The riders will make 2 climbs, one after the other. The Côte de Cabri and then the Col du Ferrier, which comes to an ascension of about 12 kilometers.
Bravo les gars! Continuez comme ça!
Allez,
Allez les gars!
Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
Here we go. The front of the race is on the Côte de Cabri, a 7.6 kilometre climb at 5.8%. The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
Allez les gars, continue là, plus vite, plus vite. Allez les gars, courage. Allez, courage les gars.
Ragazzi, coraggio.
Allez les gars, courage.
Bravo les gars! Allez courage, on continue les gars!
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Oh les gars, lâchez rien. Allez.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien.
The gap is 1 minute between the favourites and the guy in the front.
Bravo les gars. Continuez comme ça.
There will be 5 points for the first to the top.
Being left behind. It's good news for the overall standing. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Watch out for him in the mountains. He may be young, but he's already proved that he can compete with the best.
Bravo les gars. Continuez comme ça.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
The lead rider has 1 minute 30 on the favourites. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey.
Allez les gars, courage.
Polka dot jersey has enough lead to be sure to keep it today.
Allez les gars, courage.
Okay, I'll wait for you.
The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race.
Allez les gars, courage.
Continuez comme ça.
Understood. Stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
Allez les gars, courage.
The Col du Ferry is a 4.3-kilometre ascent at 6.8%, enough to enable a rider to edge clear, but he'll have to sustain the effort right to the finishing line.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
The lead rider has 30 seconds on the favourites.
Allez les gars, courage!
This last climb is classified as second category. Therefore, the stage winner will score 5 points in the polka dot jersey classification.
His team is riding for the overall standings. The front of the race will struggle to widen the gap.
Allez les gars, allez, go, go, go! Allez, on y va!
Continuez comme ça. Lâchez rien.
Guys, the summit is exposed, but today the wind isn't blowing hard enough to have an impact.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça. Oui, allez les gars.
Understood. Stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
The advance of the lead group should be enough to carry it to the end. Acceleration at the front of the peloton. No falling asleep.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. I don't know if it's a bluff, but the breakaway looks to be increasing the pace at the front of the race.
5 kilometers for the lead riders.
Only 5 kilometers left for the race leaders.
At less than 3 kilometers from the finish, no one has managed to gain the upper hand. If no one attacks, it will be decided in a sprint. Only 2 kilometers left for the lead riders. No one has yet gained an advantage over his rivals. This should come down to a sprint.
You have 30 seconds lead on the yellow jersey.
The leading men will soon be under the red pennant. Who will come out on top today?
This is the last kilometer. Go, go! One more effort.
He is all smiles as he climbs onto the podium. Applaud him. Here is today's stage winner. Congratulations to him. He managed to maneuver. He will climb on. He's a
Huge congratulations for this win, guys. Our chances of victory were virtually nil. This is an outstanding performance. You beat all the favorites. We retain the green jersey. Well...